Hello, welcome. Another episode. Question number 6B of just ended September 2024 WASSCE. This one is for the Ghanaian. So we have L is a point with the coordinate 2 minus 1, M 3 5, and N minus 1 6. These are the vertices or the coordinate of the vertex of a triangle. LMN. We have to find correct to one decimal place the perimeter of the triangle. So the question is, how do we find the perimeter of a triangle? We know the perimeter simply means the summation of what? All the length of that triangle. So let's see how our triangle will look like. So if this is the triangle, let's say the vertices, we begin from L. So L is having the coordinate 2 and minus 1 is not drawn to scale. Then we have M is also having the coordinate 3 and 5. That of N, coordinate of minus 1 and what? 6. So this is what the triangle will look like. So we need to add the length here, here, and here. But how do we get the length? There is no length here. So we need to use the coordinate to find the length or the magnitude of this line. So what will be the magnitude? We are going to start by finding, let's begin from A, B, C. The length here is going to be, if I have A, it will be L, M. That will be the length or the magnitude. If I'm looking for B, B is also going to be L, N, the magnitude. Then the C will also be the length of M and N. So remember how we find the magnitude of a line. If you can remember, we know to find the magnitude of a line, let's say AB, it is just the square root of x2, x1 square plus y2, y1 square. Remember, we can also make it x1 minus x2 square. The result will still be the same, provided we begin with 1, 2, and here goes with 1, 2. In that case, we are having the corresponding length being associated. So let's begin with the first one. What will be the length of LM? So length of LM, taking care of the coordinate. Which one comes first? L before what? M. Meaning this is going to be your x1, y1. This will be your x2, y2. So let's pick the values corresponding to this. So the x2 in this case will be 3. So I'll be having 3 minus x1, which will give us 2 all square. What value is the y2? y2 is 5. So 5 minus negative 1. Don't forget to put a negative in a bracket so that this is a negative sign, this is a subtraction sign, so that the two can be together. Let's go what that will give us in terms of computation. This is going to be 1. So 1 square will be 1, right? This is going to be negative, negative become positive. So that gives us 5 plus 1. That will be 6. And if you find the square of 6, okay, let's put it as this. So this becomes the root of 1 plus 36. And that gives us the root of what? 37 units. 37 is not a perfect square, so we leave it the same way. We will be using it alongside with the other ones. So let's go for the B, which will be L and N. Still remembering the formula. It's the same formula we are using, so let's keep the formula in mind. I still have the square root of, which one are we picking first? We are picking L before N. So this will also mean that x1, y1, x2, y2. So let's see what that will be. The x2 is going to be minus 1. So minus 1 minus negative 2 all square. Y2 will be 6 minus y1 will be negative 1 as well. So now let's see, in the first bracket, minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. Yes, I have a minus 1, another minus 2. Add them together, that gives you minus 3. So we are going to have the root of minus 3 all square, negative, negative, positive. So 6 plus 1, 7 all square. Let's go further and have negative 3 times negative 3. That's the meaning of this. This is not 3 times 2, which will give a negative 6. No. This is going to be negative 3 times negative 3. That gives us what? 9. Then 49 will be here because 7 times 7 will give you 49. And one from here will be 50. So 58 become the unit of the length of what? Ln. So now we are left with the third side. Let's see how that will be. Okay, now let's pick the length of m and n, right? That will also use the same formula. So we are seeing m, n. So let's relabel this. This is the first one, m before n. So x1, y1, x2, y2. So I begin from here as negative 1 minus 3, right? All square. Y2 in this case will be 6. Then we have minus 5. Put all that together and square it. In that bracket, I'll be having negative 4, right? So all square. This become 5 from 6 is 1. 1 square is still 1. This is going to be minus 4 times minus 4. So positive 16 plus 1. That gives me the root of 17 units. So now, per the definition of perimeter, this length plus this give us the perimeter of this triangle. So we need to add all of them. Since we know their value, then that can help us find the perimeter. Hence, we can say that the perimeter is going to be the length of L. The first one is LM, right? Plus the length of LN plus the length of MN. Let's put them together. Root of 37, root of 58, root of 17. Since none of them is a perfect square, we are going to put them in the calculator the same way they are and get our answer into one decimal place. So the first one will be the root of 37, then plus the root of 58 plus the root of 17, and that will be giving you 17.82. So 17.8216. But we are leaving our answer in what? One decimal place. So this is the first decimal place. So that will mean that I'll have 17.8 unit, because we don't know the actual unit of measurement for this triangle. I guess the concept is clear. All that you need to know is perimeter is the distance around the field. Find the distance. And this distance is not given in measurement. So we use the length of what? A line, or the magnitude of a line to find those perimeter. I guess the concept is clear. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.